So, like the Whimpering Waves video, we're back. We're a little late, but like I said, I just haven't had a chance to record lately, so good to get back into the swing of things. So last time we ended off top 6%, barely scraping by. There's some I could have optimized a little better, but I was kind of just lazy. I did end up making the Yeshing Wong team a little better, but all in all, it wasn't too bad. Um, so here we are. Now, funnily enough, for those of you who know, this account, my account specifically, is like really physical damage heavy. But even for me, this is a lot. Like, he's physical weak, he's physical, or she's physical weak, and then he's or she or whatever is wind weak. I think this is supposed to be the proxy. So because my proxy is female, I think it's she. But we won't dwell on that too much. Um, I'm not really sure what to do here for all these attack specialties. So I guess let's see. You want stun here, wind, ice. This would be a lot easier if I had what's her name? Um, I mean, I might just use Yishuan in here. Over here, attack agent 10%. We need vortex. This is kind of interesting because so attack agents gain a buff here. When we inflict vortex, the whole team gets whatever. So does that mean that we're supposed to use agent attack? It's not attack agent. Um, yeah. So this like anybody can use this. Any anomaly person can use this. So it is what it is. Hypothetically, it's more specific to Miyabi and what's her name, Velina, but it is what it is. Damage dealt by agents increased by 20%. Crit damage. Attack specialty agents gain 10%. Damage dealt by basic, ultimate, or 20%. And ignore. So, okay, that's interesting. By agent, ultimate chain attack ignores 30% of res, which is good. Okay, so I think. Let's see. So here, ultimate, basic, whatever, all this stuff. I think we're just going to run this on.
A wise choice.
Where are you? This here. But we're going to probably use. What's her name? Where is she? Losing my mind. Okay, here she is. So we're probably going to use this here. Attack specialty. She gains all these buffs, which is good. Over here, I think what we're going to have to do is maybe run this. And then, again, he's resistant to... Well, he's not resistant to ether or anything like that, so... He's not weak to it, but I think this would be pretty good. Getting good stun in, and I don't know. I've never tried this before, but we'll see what we can do here. So we'll do that there, and then over here, we're obviously going to bring in... Ice or attribute anomaly. Enemy's defense shred reduced by 10%. Not bad. Here, we're probably going to run this. So this is I don't know which one to do first. I kind of want to try this one just because I've never fought this guy using Yishuan, but I think Yishuan is pretty decent here. I have a bad habit of like, there's times where, here's a good example where it's like, okay, I'm trying to fit the weakness. Like back then when we had fire weakness enemies, I would try using Soldier 11 or Minato to try to hit the 20,000 cap or whatever. And I would try and try and try. And then eventually I'm like, why don't I just try this with Yishuan? And then I go in there with Yishuan and she just dumpsters it like she hits like 30,000 or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, that was dumb. I get like when I see the weakness, I get caught up in like, oh, I need to match the weakness. I need to, whatever me or whatever. And I get kind of like, I don't know, just blindsided. But it's like, yeah, I could just stomp this out with another top tier character, right? That's kind of one of the benefits of this. Now, again, that may or may not hold true here, but I'm just, it's just worth experimenting. Actually, I think I might go with this first. So let's make sure everybody's geared up. This is Jane. This is her skills, her stats. +3, plus whatever, +3, or +4. +4, and then +2. This could be better, obviously, but yeah, it is what it is. So that's Jane. Velina's actually gotten pretty solid lately. I'm running on a 2-piece energy regen and the 4-piece wind damage thing. And this is the weapon. This weapon's actually not bad. Just the energy means that she can spam out her EX special a lot faster. So that's that. And then lastly, we're running Yuza. These are her stats. If I get another wind piece to replace like this one, yeah, this one or well, this one specifically, I'll replace this with this Yuzuha piece because this is a +6, and this is a what 4? Oh, this is a +6 too, so it doesn't. Never mind, it's not really worth it. Anyway, yeah, okay, but yeah, so that's that. This is her stats. As much energy regen as you can possibly manage.
Wise choice.
I don't have her weapon, so we're missing some there, but you know, it is what it is. The deep French shred does not necessarily pair well with the pen ratio, but you know, whatever. It's not that big a deal.
Careful. I bite. Wind shear. Let's make this quick.
Oh, I didn't even see that attack coming.
Please step back. Wanna know what
I'm scrubbing out.
lurks in the darkness?
Oh, what do you mean? We're gonna start that over again. I hit both of them. When you see that X parry symbol, you're supposed to hit left and right bumpers to do a double parry, but I hit them. You have to wait for him to get out, or her, it, whatever. You have to wait for it to get out of its like.
Wind shear. Hit him where it hurts.
I keep screwing up.
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
I keep pressing it. What do you mean? I want to start over again. You're missing a lot of bonus points by not hitting that double parry thing. It's really annoying. I don't know why I can't hit it. Also, I don't know how to get that vital view with. Yeah, I have to see how to do that because you can trigger that vital view using what's her name. Yeah, see, this is why you have to wait for it to get out because it won't let you target it well with the Yuzuha. Let's try again. Come on, Jane.
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness? Hit him where it hurts.
Nothing that pisses me off more than Yuzuha's like animation thing.
The pressure is rising.
When you swap to Yuzuha and she's like floating around on her umbrella, like it infuriates me to no end, dude. Come on. There we go. What the heck, man?
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness? scattered the path, and you're next. Careful. I bite. Here's a taste
hit it
of
with
the
the ult.
abyss. Don't get sloppy. The wind rises. Found your weakness.
I messed up.
I'll make it painless.
Oh, I didn't have to use it. Her buff is not active right now.
In the darkness. The tables have turned. Hit him where it hurts.
I'm gonna hit him with the ult.
All will soon be caught.
Velina is said to have decent like stunning capabilities, so I'm wondering if we're ever going to see a build with her running impact in the 6th slot. I doubt it, but it's just interesting to me. I'm always looking for like unconventional builds.
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
This is like the sloppiest clear you guys are ever going to see.
Careful. I bite. Let the wind blow even more. Press the advantage. Now.
So they hit him with the ult.
You're
We probably should have done the ult during the stun window, but you know what.
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
With Velina, it's more important than ever
As I break
to be on top of
the line.
the Yuzuha chain attack, because it's more beneficial to chain attack with Velina because she just does so much extra damage. Like at the end we'll see.
Let's make this quick. Pressure is rising. Careful. I bite.
At the end we'll see. Watch, we'll show the percentage, and Velina does most of the damage. Like I don't like Jane Doe is just here to be a support for Velina, basically. Look at this. She did 63% of the damage. She did double what Jane Doe did. And Jane Doe is supposed to be the on-field driver. You know what I mean? So when you're using Yuzuha, if you have her M2, again, if you don't have the M2, it doesn't really matter. You know, don't worry about this. But because I have Yuzuha's M2 and Jane Doe, the point of Yuzuha's M2 for Jane Doe specifically is so that when she chain attacks, it's to refresh her passion state. But if her passion state is already full or near full, or I have a ult in the chamber with Jane, I need to be making sure I chain attack into Velina every single time to apply more wind and just get more damage off in general. So yeah, that's one of the things that I need to improve using this team, is because I have that chain attack, I need to be on top of making sure. Normally, I just always chain into Jane because she's the most beneficial usually. Now, that's not even true even back then. Like, there were times where it's better to swap into, like, what's her name? When I was using Nangong, like, it's better to just chain into Nangong, or it's better to just chain into, what's her name? Vivian. Because Vivian, I think her chain attack gives her guard feathers or a bloom feather. Yeah, I think it's guard feathers. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it does, but I could be wrong about that. But anyway, the point being is that having that chain attack really makes it so you have to start considering what you're doing now. You can't just like chain attack into Jane every time just to refresh her buff. But yeah, so that's that. So we could probably get a lot more out of this. 35 is kind of low, especially just me fumbling around. It wasn't super like productive. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's insane to me just how much damage Velina does. Like, she's not even the on-field driver. She's just an assistant, and she just like destroys people. So I don't know. It's interesting because even when I had what's her name, Nangong, who's really strong, alongside Jane Doe, like even Nangong didn't have that much damage. So just like I said, usually Jane Doe is the on-field driver. She like if you have Jane Doe with Vivian or Jane Doe with Nangong, Jane Doe's damage is what like excels a lot. But with Velina, for some reason, she just like I don't know. She dwarfs her damage. It's crazy. But anyway, that's it for this week, or this episode. We'll see in the next one how we do.